Yeah, guys. So this is part two of what I was saying. Now, I want to tell y'all, the Muslim world absolutely loves me. I have been around Muslim people because of the places that I lived. I have been around Muslim people for over 20 years. I'm talking about the ones from the Middle East. These people have absolutely loved me, and 90% of them don't even know I consider myself Muslim. But if I told them I was Muslim, they would say, I had a feeling you were Muslim. I'm telling you that Muslims know I'm Muslim without even me pronouncing. You know how they know? Because the way I stand upright. There's a certain character about a Muslim man compared to a man walking around talking about Jesus. And it's a difference. It's a difference in the stance. You can tell the difference between a man who's Muslim and one walking around who's Christian. Both of them you don't have to say a word. You don't have to pronounce who you believe God is or what is your religious stance. I'm telling you that is a difference between Muslim men and Christian men, especially in the black community, so-called black community. There's a total difference in the way they stand upright. Total difference. But like I said, the Muslim people know I'm Muslim even though I don't tell them I'm Muslim. I want y'all to really think about that. Let's put on your thinking caps here. Man, how do they know you Muslim and aren't they supposed to consider me Christian? After all, the average blind, deaf, and dumb Negro walking around America thinks he's a Christian and don't even know who he is, right? So how would these people who are Muslim know that it's something special about me? And they would know that they know I'm not Christian. They think I'm from the Middle East. I'm telling you, I know what these people think. They absolutely love me. And if I sat there and pronounced that I was Muslim, the whole Muslim world would accept me because they already love me without even knowing my disposition on God and my religious beliefs. I'm talking about like women with head coverings. There are places I go that women with head coverings absolutely know that my disposition is Muslim and not so-called Christian. You know, and you know how I know they know? Well, I'm very intuitive. These women know, I'm telling you, the women walking around with the head covering know that I'm Muslim. They know this. And I ain't told them nothing about my religion. I cannot keep harping on how amazing that is, even to me. I haven't told most people, I don't tell them I'm a chosen one. I don't tell them I'm a healer. I don't tell them about the miracles that I do. They already know that there's something about me. They already know. Remember, there are all these languages in the world. There is a language outside of language. It is the language of knowing who is who and what is what without saying in whatever language you speak, the name of God, your religion. There's so many different languages. In India, their so-called Jesus Christ is Krishna, right? Me personally, I don't like the name Jesus because I know where that name comes from. And it was used to bamboozle the melanated people on the planet, that name specifically. Yet somebody keeps coming around using that name, which they are being dismissive of what the melanated people have gone through under this name, especially in America. So I'm just not going to let anybody who using that name, I'm just going to be dismissive of you. I wish you well. I hope you respect what I am saying to you in this message, me being the messenger. And I really hope people are not trying to go outside of my disposition of what I am saying. The best way that I can show my humility, I have shown absolute humility in this situation. and forgiveness because I haven't retaliated. So why people keep talking about Jesus and forgiveness and my energy is beyond me. Because when I get in that courtroom and the judge asks me, do I want to help these people or save these people? Or that's what I'm going to say, guess what? It's not up to me to judge. It's up to God to judge. That's what matters here. Because it seems to me people are trying to get me to let them off the hook by sending these people talking about forgiveness. That's not going to work. I've already forgiven these people. These people need to be asking for these people need to be asking God for forgiveness, not me. Once again, I have shown absolute humility and righteousness and forgiveness in this situation. Think about our whole community coming up against one person. And that person being destitute for a number of months and still walking around with a smile on the face. Yet somebody keep coming around talking about forgiveness. Nah. Anybody talking about Jesus Christ or forgiveness, I'm simply going to block you. Because it doesn't make any sense. I'm not the person people should be trying to preach to about Jesus Christ or forgiveness. Because I have shown absolute humility. I mean, I don't know anybody who could have alchemized this situation better than me. I don't know nobody. I don't know no man that shows I don't know no man that has the strength that I have. I don't know not one. I am by myself in this. I don't know no man that I can honestly look at and say, damn, I think that dude could have went through exact. And not that you people supposed to. We all got different things, but I mean, come on, man. Like, seriously, nobody should be preaching to me about nothing. I've shown absolute righteousness in this whole situation. That's why I'm the messenger. That's why God chose me. You see?